Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to the Power of Three in August 2025. Your general monthly reading. You saw it in the title. It's Who's Coming Towards You. That's what we're looking at. I have a new deck here I'm excited to share with you. It's absolutely gorgeous, I think. But there's also a surprise here for you this month. I know that those of you that are here all the time have gotten a heads up that there will be a word from the Holy Spirit for you in December. There's a surprise one this month. Okay, so without further ado, here we go. Aquarius. Bring me the sacrifice of your time and most precious commodity. In this action addicted world, few of my children take time to sit quietly in my presence. But for those who do, blessings flow like streams of living water. I, the one from whom all blessings flow, am also blessed by our time together. This is a deep mystery. Do not try to fathom it. Instead, glorify me by delighting in me. Enjoy me now and forever. Pretty sweet, Aquarius. Let's see what he's got to say to start your Who's Coming Towards You for August 2025. I hope you guys are having a happy and safe summer. Here we go for Aquarius. Judge not that you be not judged. Hmm. This is going to be interesting, isn't it? Judge not. This is who's coming towards you. What, a judgmental person? Or maybe somebody that you're going to have to try not to judge. Period. I don't know. Overall energy is coming from the Blessed Be Oracle. Thank you, the Holy Spirit, my guides and peeps for being here with Aquarius. You know what I can do? Just remember now, my stray. Okay. Here we go. Very sagey. Overall energy, please. Blessing for the right words. Oh my God, do you believe this? Judge not that you be not judged. A blessing for the right words. And let's face it, the words, it might be the words coming from something you see, but because for whatever reason you're forced to respond, maybe you're asked your opinion. We're going to find out, Aquarius. This is the Wisdom of the Trees Oracle we're using for the supporting energy, and I will be reading you the message, okay? For Aquarius, August 2025, for their highest good. Supporting energy, please. I see it. Elm. So let's see what you see why now I have to read you the message. I was gonna look that up. Un second. Okay, got it. Here. Okay, here we go, Aquarius. Be clear when talking to other people so they are able to understand exactly what you mean. A blessing for the right words. Holy crap, this is goose pimply. Dropping hints or expecting others to read between the lines of what you are saying will only lead to confusion and resentment. So it'd be somebody coming towards you, Aquarius, that, um, like I say, if you're not exactly clear and careful with your words, then they're going to feel judged. I think that's what's happening. They're going to feel like you're judging them and you're not. So you have to, or something similar to that. Take it how it may apply for you, okay? And it might be something that hasn't happened yet. So the main spread we're using, for heaven's sakes, Forest of Enchantment Tarot for the sign of Aquarius. What do they need to know? For their highest good, please. August 2025. One more. we have the Ten of Swords. See how he's looking at himself in the mirror? It's like you're trying to put yourself in their shoes. Maybe you're practicing the words in the mirror. Maybe you're practicing what to say or what those right words are ahead of time. One more is popping out here, the Lovers. So it could be somebody that it could be somebody, Aquarius, that is different from what your norm would be, or maybe what your family would think you would be, somebody your typical type. They are not. Okay, this is it. And the Lovers here, if it's somebody that you feel like you would want to choose, then obviously it's going to matter that you like make that really good first impression. And for whatever reason, okay, whatever reason that this person feels like they're going to be judged if the wrong words are said. Let's get one more. Two of Wands or the Two of Bells. A decision, taking action, making a decision and going with it. So like in this instance, I feel like it's like, you're there, the moment's there, you've maybe practiced ahead of time because you know this moment was coming. But those words have to finally come out, and whatever's ended up said is said. You can't take it back, right? So, but because it's the Two of Spells in this particular deck, you see how there's all that little, kind of like magic-y, like I feel like it's coming from this. You're putting a lot of effort into it. It matters, and I feel like it will show. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, this could be this could be who's coming towards you. They're very, very beautiful, very charismatic. And again, it could be whatever it is about them that maybe differs from what your family would expect to see you with, as an example, or even it just might be you, Aquarius, thinking this isn't somebody I would normally be attracted to, but for whatever reason, I'm attracted to them and I don't know what's wrong with me. You know what I mean? So you don't want to, like, you don't, I just feel like it comes down to the simple thing, Aquarius, of being so nervous that you're really worried that you're going to blurt out the wrong thing when this moment finally happens, and the Two of Wands. The whole spread here is just gearing up for that moment where, how are they going to take it? Are they going to have a good first impression or not? Let's see. Now, this is the new one. I'm excited to show it to you. It's called, to show you the box, Forest Tarot Cards. You see from the box, absolutely gorgeous. For Aquarius, clarify, August 2025. For their highest good, please. This is the Two of Challenges, or the Two of Swords. And again, you got the Two of Wands and the Two of Swords. So you've already decided in your mind, and again, you're practicing, making sure the right words come out, make sure the right, approach in your mind, because eventually it's going to happen. You're going to have to actually go with whatever you feel is the right version that comes out. You know what I mean? Let's keep going. Sorry, they stopped me there. A Knight of Swords. Again, choose your words very carefully. The Knight of Swords can be there to help you or hurt you. Hard to say. That sword can either cut or it can feel very just, very true, very reliable. The Lovers, the Aquarius, King of Swords. again, this is you. So far, this is your second reading this month, and Capricorn, they showed up first thing as well. I love it when you guys show up in your readings. The King of Swords is always going to be honest, but it's how you say it, okay? Like it's how you like. Maybe you're a Aquarius. You could be a male that's just a man of a few words, but sometimes other people need to hear the words, especially if you're just meeting. And those, like maybe you come off like you're a bit of a jokester, Aquarius, and you sometimes come off a little sarcastic in a funny way. But when you don't know somebody and you really secretly, you know, want them to be attracted to you, it's very important that you don't rub somebody the wrong way because you don't know them yet. You don't know what their sense of humor is like, for instance. And for a lot of you, it's just really that simple. And it matters this time. I mean, maybe the weird thing is, Aquarius, is that it's never really mattered this much before. Two of Wands, or the Two of Spells in this case. We have the Three of Wands. You said it, you did it, you went there, it happened. It's just a matter of waiting to see if that person comes back, if they answer your next text, how are they going to respond? Is it going to be like a wave, where it's that moment where they take in the information and then what are they going to come back with? Well, you're waiting to find out. Three of Wands. Waiting, waiting. Talking back. Maybe you're having a conversation and it's not in person for some of you, which is going to make it difficult because you can't see those facial expressions. You can't hear somebody's tone going up and down. Or see their face drop, and let's face it, a lot of us, especially Aquariuses, can feel the energy. Bottom of the deck, Four of Pentacles behind that, Five of Wands. Four of Pentacles, you are stubbornly going to figure this out, basically. Like you're not going anywhere until you know exactly how this person feels back. Like what, do you know what I mean? Like how they feel about the impression that you made. Where, why am I tongue-tied? It could almost just feels like a love at first sight, and you're wondering, Aquarius, do they feel the same? But all you know is how you came, how you tried to come across, and so you have to wait and see at this point. We're getting your advice from the Crow Tarot. I know usually, most of the time, 98% of the time, every sign gets their own clarifier. Uh, but this month, it's just all the same for everybody. So, advice for Aquarius for August 2025 for their highest good. A blessing for the right words with elm tree. Ace of Cups, like I said. It's love. Could this be love? Bob Marley. Yeah, like I'm just hearing Bob Marley there. Like you see how this one's there dipping in, but this one's kind of over there turning around. It's like this. Okay. You just don't see the cup, but that's how this person is feeling standing there. Like that crow looking in the cup, wondering, how does that person flying around? They haven't reacted yet, so I don't know. You know what I mean? Like that's what you're saying to yourself. And you don't want to tip your hand by like asking flat out yet. Oh, Wheel of Fortune just landed sideways on the Knight of Swords and the Two of Swords. Wheel of Fortune. But it landed like that. I don't know. I'm getting like it's the Knight of Swords. It could go either way. Like remember what I just said. Rewind. What did I just say about the Knight of Swords? He'd either be there to hurt you or help you. That sword, is he pissed and the sword down coming after you, or is he coming in saying, the right thing? And he's there for the right reason. Follow me? Wheel of Fortune. it's there to help you, but it's gonna go the way you and your reflection plan it out. You follow me? How you're practicing what to say to this person. I don't know how it is, whether it's a date that's been set up and it's the first date, and maybe it's connected to friends. So you haven't really had the pressure of actually physically asking this person out. It's kind of been maybe set up for you to come, but it's what you wanted. Maybe, it's maybe a little bit behind the scenes. This person doesn't know that you were behind it the whole time. You see what I'm saying? King of Swords under the Lovers. Yeah, Aquarius, you do throw it up twice. Under the Lovers, you really, really, really like this person a lot. Could this be love? Well, I think Aquarius, you think so, but you can't speak for this person. This person's very different in whatever way. Okay, very dynamic, very captivating. Maybe almost to the point where maybe they're famous in some way, or they're infamous in some way. I don't know what it is. You take it how your individual scenario, if it fits, you'll know how it fits. But it's just something that's like the star is here. So maybe that's basically what it's saying, is that this person could be in the spotlight somehow. And your family might be like, really? Like, so and so you have to, yeah, I'm almost kind of picking up here. Let's just see. Three of Wands under the Two of Spells. Or the Two of Wands. It's the Two of Wands. The Six of Swords. So what this is when you finally get the response from the person, or you see how what you said or how you were vibed with them, you're gonna feel a lot better. This is my peace of mind card. This is, you know, being in this moment here where you don't know how it's gonna go. All right. That's kind of being out in a scary place in the mind, and a little bit of anxiety. Like, not nothing serious, but just one of those moments where it's like it really matters. You're hiding it, but it's that the Six of Swords is when that feeling goes away. Or like, like when you're in a boat and you're out in the middle and you can see the shore, but it's really choppy. You got to watch it. There's a lot of rocks. You got to watch where you're going, or you're not going to make it to that island, because you can hit a rock before you get there if you don't watch where you're going. But once you get out of that danger area, you're like, okay, okay, right? That's the Six of Swords to me, where your mind feels a little relief. Mm, right? Okay. All right. Like your brain can move on from that tense moment. You see how the bird's taken off, right? You can, okay, we're good, right? That's that. I love the Six of Swords. It's one of my favorite cards. Oh, you're gonna like this, Aquarius. It's the bottom of the deck. The Sun card. Happy days are here again. Dee, dee, dee. The Emperor is behind that. So again, that could be related to this star card. Um, the person could be like, like maybe they, like I said, they're in the spotlight. They could run the show somehow with whatever they do. It could be, like the boss. Again, take it how it might apply for you, Aquarius. Okay, we're closing out with the um this is the Mermaid and Fairy Oracle deck. And they look like they're hanging out. Like, this is the back of the deck. See how they look like they're hanging out in a lakey river area. So it's what you kind of picture would be hanging out on the long side of the riverbank, right? So let's see what comes out for advice for Aquarius to close out their August 2025 general monthly reading. Thank you so much. For Aquarius, pay attention. Pay attention. Notice repetitious signs and your inner guidance as this can yield valuable information. Remember I said a lot of times, like Aquarius is especially, you're going to pick up on energy, vibrations, just the way people move, the way they move their eye, everything, how they look at you, how they don't look at you, okay? All the things. It's a tense moment, but it's a good moment, Aquarius, and really, really hope that this has given you some insight because, like I say, for some of you, this maybe hasn't happened yet. So it's still to come. For others of you, it might just be beginning. And this is here at the right time to help you in the pivotal moment. But for this channel, it's always a pivotal moment. Subscribing is free. Hitting the like button is free. Commenting is free. Everything is free here. And I thank you so much because the one thing that isn't is your time and my time. And I choose to spend my time here with you. So I thank you for spending your time here with me. Aquarius, please take care of yourself until I see you again. Bye for now.